time. Come on. What's up? It's Marty E. Johnson. I'm here. I'm getting myself together. In the meantime, Fisher Robert, he's on the way, and we're going to start this show off right. So let's get it in. Come on, y'all.
I keep Tuesday open for you, cause Wednesday he be with me. The weekends I get busy, she needs pampered to stay pretty. Committed, ain't committed if there ain't no titles on it. Come on baby, go with the flow. No need to get attached with me. I like to roll it up like we intoxicated, feeling I need. Just cause we be fucking doesn't mean that we got something. I got Ronnie, Bobby, Ricky trying to come and do me quickly, but I love so recklessly. Girls can be players too. We could switch it up like the fellas do. You know, girls can be players too. Put you up on game that you never knew. Keep them on rotation, rotation. Keep them on rotation, rotation. Keep them on rotation, rotation. Keep them on rotation. Motto I live by, no feelings allowed. We cool for the night, but my heart is in doubt. It's true, the greatest players make the greatest moves. Never lose. Just cause we be fucking doesn't mean that we got something. I got Ronnie, Bobby, Ricky trying to come and do me quickly, but I love so recklessly. Girls can be players too. We could switch it up like the fellas do. You know, girls can be players too. Put you up on game that you never knew. Keep them on rotation, rotation. Keep them on rotation, rotation. Keep them on rotation, rotation. Keep them on rotation.
That was really, really, really nice. So let's see what's next on the agenda. Come on.
When the bullets go off in the hood, niggas be like, ooh wee, baby. 3 keys on deck and I'm about to go hit the trap. If you ain't talking money, then you gotta be straight on fooey, baby. If I hit you with the bag, then you better bring my money back. You know I'm going through more shit with my baby mama. I'm frustrated and angry, I'm about to spray the llama. You know I've been moving work since I was in pajamas. I play a bitch in a second, but I respect the rider. You talking all of that gangster shit, then be about it. You stepped out of pocket, nigga, I'm about to see about it. Hey, load the clip up, my problem about to go away. And when I clean my slate, I hope I choose a better way. My niggas smoke that exotic and they don't smoke no Reggie. Now baby, drop to your knees, I need to get some headache. Check the click out, the paper flying like confetti. You could've been a dom, but you niggas wasn't ready. You see me counting this paper and you ain't living, baby. Pearly white casket, you was living shaded. New London, Southside, born in the 80s. I hit them bitches with the dick, I got them going crazy. When the bullets go off in the hood, niggas be like, ooh wee, baby. 3 keys on deck and I'm about to go hit the trap. If you ain't talking money, then you gotta be straight on fooey, baby. If I hit you with the bag, then you better bring my money back. Couple times in my past, they try to catch me slipping, cause I was moving too fast and not paying attention. I smack the shit out of niggas soon as my name is mentioned. I run them straight up top like a federal prison. You bitch niggas is hard-headed and never listen. That's why you fumble the pack when you make a decision. Hey, load the clip up, my problems about to go away. You front on me, nigga, you ain't gon' see another day. The same niggas you fuck with and fill your grave with dirt. Don't ever say a nigga hot without that paperwork. The rumors and gossip will get you niggas hurt. 10 G's in the bottle will get your people's murk. 3rd gear in the Lex and that's with no suspension. I got that stick in my pocket, that's just to kill the tension. I started off in Maryland and the Sheridan. Bagging up, you know a nigga leave no evidence. When the bullets go off in the hood, niggas be like, ooh wee, baby. 3 keys homies on deck, and I'm about to go hit the trap. If you ain't talking money, then you gotta be straight on fooey, baby. If I hit you with the bag, then you better bring my money back.
MIMS is here. He's
right now. I'm with the R&B superstar, Mr. Miguel. Marsha Ambrosius. I hope I got your last name right.
You did, and it was wonderful. Thank you.
He's finally here. I'm chilling with Lloyd. What's going on, man?
Hey, what's up, man? How you doing?
It's the OG of the group, T-Lo.
What's good? This your man, Sweet. Hey, what's going on? It's your boy Rails. And we're next.
We got one of the biggest producers in the world. You guys don't know. What's up, Sean Garrett?
What up? What's up?
What's up, y'all? This is Case. This is my man Marty. This is Raleigh Boy. And we chilling right here on the Marty A. Johnson Show.
Yes, that is me. Tuesday night is Marty A. Johnson Show. Official Rob Boy is on the way, but MIMS is here on time and everything. MIMS, that New York hat is crisp. You need to FedEx me one right off the bat. All right, so look, I'm gonna tell you this in advance. MIMS not gonna be here a long time, nor myself. So send your music to MartyAJohnson4@gmail.com because MIMS is here getting it together now. So MIMS, I want to make sure you can see and hear me. So throw up the peace sign if you're good. All right, so I'm doing an audio. He can hear me okay. And then I'm going to play, let me see if you can hear the music. You hear the music? Good? All right, so look. So MIMS, I'm going to play a record because I want to get this promo clip from the last time I saw you in person. So people don't think I'm capping on you. So MIMS will be here in 4 minutes, okay? So the couple artists that's in the waiting room, I'm gonna tell you in advance. I'm gonna send you some good energy. Get your questions together because this is Q&A. Bring some good energy. Please don't bore MIMS to death. Come with some good lighting, and you might never know. You might get some gems in. Never mind. Let me play this video so I can get this show together. Because I'm excited. Raleigh Boy, you better come on. But in the meantime, Raleigh Boy, he is on the way. But in the meantime, I'm gonna play me a nice video. The MIMS is coming in next. Hopefully I'll have this clip together. I better. Come on. Come on, y'all.
I don't wanna know. I don't wanna know if the stars not real, if the sun don't shine, if your soul don't heal. I don't wanna know. I don't wanna know. Not having you at home, it's okay to be alone, it's nothing wrong. But I don't wanna know. I don't wanna know. I don't need no how to feel no more. That'll break my soul now. That'll break my. Gotta tell my. I can't even talk. Sometimes I got showed up. Outside not the same when I'm on that drive. Food don't taste the same. Got no appetite. There's gonna be some things I got on my mind. It's gonna be a while before I feel alive. Damn, breaking my soul again. Damn, losing my closest friend. I say damn, don't wanna go again. Don't even know again. Damn. I don't wanna know if the stars not real, if the sun don't shine, if your soul don't heal. It's okay to be alone, it's nothing wrong. But I don't want no pray for you, stay with you. You know I'm make a move. You know I'm wait for you. You know I'm safe with you. Better not play no games when you teasing. Better not play no games when you leave me. Better not cut my veins, no shit bleeding. Always be around when you need me. I don't wanna know. I don't wanna know, no, 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 no. I don't wanna know. Yeah, I don't wanna know. Ooh, I don't wanna know.
Shout out to 3 a.m. I don't wanna know. Nah. I got my video together. So look, this isn't the last time I actually saw MIMS, and I'm gonna let them in now. While I got this video together, I'm actually on it today. Perfect. So Raleigh boy, MIMS is here. So come on the screen, please, so we can put our intro together for him. I'm talking to Fisher Raleigh boy like he don't hear me. All right, so perfect. This is the last time we saw MIMS. So Raleigh boy, we're doing this clip and then we're letting him in. I'm talking to Fisher Raleigh boy. He's on set. Perfect. This one, people think we capping here. So let me go ahead and show my receipt right here. And then MIMS is next. Once Raleigh boy come on the screen. D. But send your music to me at martyajohnson4@gmail. Here we go. It's right here. Perfect.
MIMS about this today, the Marty and Johnson show. So, Danny will be back on the show too. But right now, check it. MIMS about this stage. Let's keep it locked right here.
Cause I'm fly. Cause this is why I'm hot. This is why I'm hot.
Let's go!
I got a million flows. Niggas say I switch like all night long. She whispered in my ear since she loves my song. This is why I'm hot. She got it if you want it, if you want it. Before I get into the stuff they may know for me, let me do something new for them one time. All my people that's making money. If you 30 and young.
Stop speaking like that. You got millions of fans. We just saw that here at Tacos and Tequila. We want to see you back in.
Oh, you want a shot too?
No, I don't want no shot. Raleigh boy, do you remember that day? Raleigh boy, you remember when we went to Texas? Raleigh boy, you good? You can't hear me? But y'all can hear me though. Raleigh boy, I'm gonna kick you out and kick you back in. They can hear me.
Hold on.
Raleigh boy, I'm kicking you out because let me. All right, so Raleigh boy is here. He's getting it together, but
All right, can you hear me now?
loud and clear. Yes.
Huh?
What's up? Yes, I can hear you.
I can't hear you.
I don't know. I'm kicking you out and come back in. Come back in. So I'm gonna let MIMS in. Come
No, I can't hear you.
back. All right. So Raleigh boy's coming. Pause. He's on the way back. I'm gonna have to come out of retirement. It's Tuesday night. Marty Johnson show.
This is why I'm hot. This is why.
This joint was number one. 20 years later, it's still popping. This joint here is going all over the world.
I'm hot. I'm hot cause I'm fly. You ain't cause you not. This is why I'm hot.
I'm wilding right now.
You ain't cause you not. This is why I'm hot. This is
Okay, that's all I'm gonna play because I don't want to pay. I don't want to pay for it because I'm otherwise I make payment arrangement. That joint right there, the joint I just played it definitely is a classic record, and that record took this gentleman here all over the world and still touring. Well, off a #1 single, but we tell artists all the time, and he cannot go nowhere in the world hit the stage now performing that. Otherwise, they don't want their money back. But
absolutely.
But he's a good supporter of this platform. He toured all over the world, and he still holds the record now. He was tied last week, but now he's at 26. We got the multi-platinum veteran. We got MIMS here. What's up, MIMS? Even though I talked to you earlier, how you feeling?
No, all good, man. And you know, my major reason for even being on the show is making sure that I stay ahead of Slim when it comes to supporting the Marty A. Johnson show. So 26 is a great number. We're gonna continuously do it because I'm competitive. So you know, it's all good.
So shout out to Slim. He okay. First off, before I get into that, did you see the clips? I know when last time I saw Slim, I tagged you.
Yeah.
Did you see that?
Yes, I did.
What's the first thing he said to me when he saw me?
What did he say?
What number am I at?
Where you at? There you go.
He said, "What number am
I?"
There
you go.
So look, artist, MIMS not gonna be here long. I'm glad he came and showed his face. Okay, Tacos and Tequila was the last time we saw you when it was in Texas. Well, Fort Worth.
Yep.
In Fort Worth. So, but that was your first time here. How was that going there, doing that show?
It was good. I think they had me on a little early in the set. I would have liked to be a little bit later in the set, but I'm working my way to that. And I think you know, obviously it just goes to show you that no matter where you are in life, there's always politics behind it, and you always gotta, you know, humble yourself and work your way up. So Tacos and Tequila was great. I've done maybe 3 or 4 shows with them so far. Okay. I think I signed on to do another 6 or 7 concerts with them next year. So hopefully that means that whoever's watching will be coming to a city near you. I think we're doing Houston, a few other places in Texas, and I think we're going to do, you know, we're going to move around Pennsylvania. So I'm happy to be a part of that lineup for next year.
Are you able to give out any dates?
I have the dates, but I think the first one starts in April. So it goes from April all the way into August. So there's going to be like maybe, you know, like I said, anywhere between 6 to 10 dates of some big concerts, and I'm sure they're gonna be announcing like some of the headliners soon. So hopefully I get you more official dates as I get those numbers up with doing your show.
That means you hear that MIM is gonna be coming back on more often because I want to go to Houston. So
there you go.
I'm gonna touch on that just real quick. Then I'm gonna move on to the show. When I was there with you guys, and I definitely appreciate you inviting Raleigh Boy and I. When I was there, we were just really here, just trying to get in the mix and the feel of everything. The next thing I knew, let me tell you what I said. Someone said, "You're Marty, right?" I said, "Yeah." I said, "Who are you?" I'm Melinda. Hey, Melinda. She's like, I manage Bobby V, and I seen your show. I said, "Really?" Then next thing you know, P.D. Pablo is from the same place we're from. He called my full name, Marty A. Johnson. What you doing here with MIMS? And why you didn't call me?
Shout out to P.D. for sure. And shout out to Melinda too, for sure. Because I know she's out there working. She's grinding, she's working. So yeah, that's dope.
Then the last person I saw, he said, what up, little nigga? I said, "What's up?" I said, "I'm Marty." He said, "Yeah, I know who you are." He said, "You definitely solidified now. This is Mike Jones." I said, "What you talking about?"
There you go.
He said you did this shit with Houston. I did a documentary with Flip, Raleigh Boy, and I was in Houston, and then he saw me with you. He said, "Oh yeah, lock me in for the new season."
There you go. That's what I like to hear. That's dope, man.
All that's because of you. Sure. I definitely appreciate it.
No, that's not because of me. That's because of your hustle and your grind, Marty. You everywhere you need to be. You and Raleigh Boy. So, you know, shout out to you guys for being consistent, for sure.
I tell artists all the time. So today we're going to do something a little bit different today. And when I called you earlier today, I told the artists we're going to do Q&A. We're going to have their questions, Q&A with you. Only thing I'm going to do, I'm going to be the MC and the moderator. Each artist can have a limited amount of time. What they do at that time is what I told them. Use your time wisely. You can ask questions. You can play your music. I did ask some of the artists prior to, even after I hung up the phone with you today. I even called them up myself. I said, "Do you need any help with any questions? Do you need any feedback? Are you good?" They both said, "I'm good." I said, "Okay." All right. So let's get this started. So look, artists, if I have time and if I'm in a good mood and energy's right, because I ain't gonna be here all night. Marty A. Johnson #4 at gmail.com. All right. Let me go with this gentleman here. Peace. 380, what's up?
What up, what up, what up, what up? What up, MIMS?
Shout out to 380, man.
Good to see you again, brother.
The energy god himself, man. Great to see you too.
Blessing, King. Marty A. Johnson, blessing always, always. King. Yo, sir. How y'all been, man? What's going on? What's going on?
We're good. I'm glad it came. Sorry, look. So as I said before, we're doing a little Q&A with MIMS. I'm gonna get some of your records together. So remember, everyone has different amount of time. Today, you have 15 minutes. I'm gonna give you a 10-minute warning and a 5-minute warning, then a 1-minute warning. I don't care if the video's playing. I don't care if you're in the middle of a sentence. Time.
So we're playing the weakest link? You are the weakest link. Goodbye.
Because I still have a show to do, and I still want to be respectful of people's time. So with that being said, you have 15 minutes, sir, and your time starts now. Go ahead.
Well, I like to say this. What's good, man? How you doing, Mr. Mills, man? Mr. Make it make sense. That's what it is. Mr. Make it make sense, right? I remember that.
Yes,
I remember that from last time, man. Yeah, man. I like to say, man, it's a pleasure to be in your presence once again. And first of all, I would like to get this out the way. Any question you would like to ask me first?
Yeah, no, how you been since the last time we saw, we spoke. I know we spoke on the show, and I know you played some records. I think the first record you ever played and I heard, I was like, yeah, it has a particular sound.
Right.
I don't like to use the word old school. I like to use the word it was my flavor, my era, my ever, but I thought it was a pretty dope record. So how you been since then, man? What you been cooking up?
Hey, I've been good, man. Been going through a little family thing, whatever like that. I actually lost my mom 2 days before my birthday.
Condolences to you.
Bless her, King. Besides that, man, I've been, I've been writing, trying just basically, folks are trying to get my mental back together and everything like that, man. Because that was a big devastation. That was a big part of my life right there. So I've been trying to trying to do that, and I actually moved back home, back to Mississippi. So I'm back home right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting my podcast and everything started back up. It started actually on Friday on November 14th coming up. As you can see my background and everything set up and stuff like that. I'm in the studio right now. So you know what I mean? Got the security, got to watch my house and stuff like that. So that's what you see back there. So excuse the screens. But besides that, man, I've been cooking up and everything like that. I've been back on the show, with Marty A. Johnson and Riley Boy. Was up there with Shy and everything, and I'm actually trying to get them to try to come out to Mississippi because they're actually doing a tour coming up, or actually doing a tour coming up really soon, or they're actually doing it now or something like that. I really don't know what it is, but they're supposed to be coming down my way. So I'm trying to get them to come to Mississippi, and we already talked that they're supposed to be sliding through here. So, when we link up, we supposed to link up with everything supposed to happen how it's supposed to happen. So, hopefully
Are you working on getting them a show in your area? That's the goal?
Yes, sir. I'm trying. They're actually going to be doing a show already coming down toward this way in my area, but I'm trying to get them more closer to what I stay at.
Okay.
But if not, I'm still going to head out, whatever they're going to be at, because, they already said when they come out, make sure I link up with them and everything like that, so we can talk. So
yeah, I think I'll start. I don't want to interrupt your time of speaking, but I want to say something for all the artists out there that's listening. You said something that's pretty dope. And I say it like sometimes we gotta, and I use the word hustle, but I don't want to make it seem like you a con man or a scheme artist, but like sometimes we gotta hustle our way into the respect of other people, right? So like a good way of getting in good graces with people usually is by putting some money in their pocket. So if you find artists, and I do this all the time. I just put together a big concert in Korea for December, and I made sure to get two artists that I'm familiar with on the lineup. One is Trey Songz and the other is Timberland. And I think that what happens is when you're able to kind of bless someone and put some money in their pocket, it can also build a bond where, you know, one hand wash the other, both hands wash the face. So I like what you're doing in that respect of trying to find them something in your area. And if that's successful for you, you should continue doing that for every artist that you encounter that makes sense for your area, because that's a great way to hustle your way into being in good graces with a lot of artists.
blessing, King. Blessing. Thank you. Thank you. And
Yeah,
I hope
10
everybody
minutes.
out there listening, because there's some good gems he just dropped on me right there. I want to take heed of that for real, for real. Thank you, bro.
Word.
But like I said, besides that, man, you know, I've just been chilling, you know what I'm saying? Doing a little fishing, you know, cutting grass, you know. I do a little stand-up comedian too, you know what I'm saying? Y'all catch me, you know what I'm saying, 5 days a week. My time is from 9 to 5, you know what I'm saying? Monday through Friday. That's it. I got my weekends to myself. Holla at your boy.
There you go. There you go.
But besides that, man, what's been going on with you though? Besides, I heard, you know, you got some new music, you know what I'm saying, already came out, you know what I'm saying, that you're putting together too as well, and you know, so you got your shows coming up and stuff like that. I'm excited for that. So when are you coming out toward this way though too? That's another question though.
Hey, listen, man, whenever Mississippi wants me, you know, I think I'll say this, and I'll be completely honest when I say this. As an artist, you have different areas that accept you and accept your music. Not everywhere is going to look and appreciate someone like myself or the music I have to bring. You know, so where it may work for one artist, it doesn't always work for me. But I like to go where I'm welcomed, and if I see, I don't care what it is, if it's a concert or a dive bar or somewhere and wherever it's at, I'm always down to go and support the people and pull up, especially obviously, you know, respectfully when there's a check involved, I'm always there. So hopefully somebody from Mississippi is tapped in, and when the time comes, I'll come out that way when it's right, for sure.
More definitely, I already tapped in already for real, quick, because I already shared this live right here. So you know what I'm saying, more definitely they already looking. So and
Dope.
everybody who out there looking, man, y'all already know, spread the word, baby. Spread the word. MIMS want to come down to SIP, baby. Holler at us. Straight up, bring MIMS
What you
down
cooking
here.
up on? Appreciate that, my brother. What you cooking up on the music side? What you got for us today? Anything, or we just vibing?
Oh yeah, my bad. Yeah, I know we just vibing, but I actually sent you the video, because last time we didn't get a chance to see the video because I think it froze up. Remember? So now you actually get to see the visual of the song.
Dope. Let's do it.
Because I'm actually, because this is the song right here. I'm actually I have, you know what I'm saying, I got a couple of rights over other songs, but this is one I really is trying to push because it means a lot to me. And you know, I have a lot of backing behind this song with my fans, and you know what I'm saying, especially with my family, because I'm not only doing this for me, you know what I'm saying, I'm doing it for my family too, you know what I'm saying. This that's the main reason I'm doing it for. It's for my family. You know, not only that I eat, my family got to eat too. So, you
There you
know,
go.
so this song right here, you know, the video I've sung in right here is called From Nothing.
Okay.
So once again, this is a video this is my first video that I actually ever like completely direct by myself. I got all rights over it, you know, all royalties and everything like that, all proceeds and everything like that. Anybody want to?
We have 6 minutes.
Excuse me.
We have 6 minutes.
Anybody who want to you know, by the song and anything like that, all proceeds will come to me, you know what I'm saying? And I have all rights over it. So like I say, this song right here called From Nothing is basically like explaining, you know what I'm saying, the lyrics is basically explaining that I came from nothing, where I come from, and I'm representing my struggle, you know, that I'm trying to get up out of from working from that 9 to 5, from cooking, because they call me the rapping chef, you know what I'm saying? I'm cooking all the time. I'm always in the kitchen. I'm always making somebody else some money. It's time to make me my money now. You know what I mean? It's time to get mine.
You have 5 minutes. Let me play your video.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Thank you. And so with that being said, this video right here is called From Nothing. My first video I directed myself. And I want to give, you know what I'm saying, a shout out to everybody who's in the video, all my bike clubs that was in the video. Big shout out to big shout out to Frittatas Grills, my old job right there. Big shout out to Mississippi Stand the Fuck Up, excuse my language. And basically, man, I hope y'all enjoy the video. My music speaks for itself, and who I am, and where I come from.
Listen, I got you. You want the bacon, egg, and cheese? Okay, hold on. I got you.
I like my fucking cup of coffee.
Chef, where you at?
How many eggs?
6.
Aye. Ready to foam like a pancake now.
I got my pops walking in the other room too, though, y'all. Just let me tell y'all know.
Come on, you already know. We ain't trying to come on, let's go.
Let's go.
I'm on my way to get this money. Ain't going broke no more. A nigga came up from nothing.
That's right, man.
I'm steady stacking that dough. I'm on my way to get this money.
Come on.
Ain't going broke no more. A nigga came up from nothing.
Let's go ahead and
Hold it
one
down
time,
and
man.
there for sure. Paper chase my whole life just trying to get this money. So you know you damn right won't let you take this from me. Got big dreams of being rich. Flying cars in a bad bitch. Iced out, big chain, hanging, swing my neck, my wrist. What the fuck is that? Take big cup from counting stacks. Big walk that. Nah, Louisville my duffel bag. What you know about that? Them racks and racks. What you know about? Yeah, that paper stack. Bitch, you love my swag. To the bag, I show you how I know I made my mom repay. Making something out of nothing. Look at me then, look at me now. Got the whole city jumping. It's a good summer. Get this money all the time. Come on, one more way to get this money. Ain't going broke no more. A nigga came up from nothing. I'm steady stacking that dough. I'm on my way to get this money. Ain't going broke no more. A nigga came up from nothing. Hold it down and death.
That's right, baby. Come on.
Hold it down all the time. When you see my mama grind, paper chase from getting money from nightfall to song grind. Big bank, say look bank. Get like me, can't touch mine. Rolling up the get stacked and sipping on the finest wine. No time to worry about what another nigga think. If he ain't talking money, me and him, we can't relate. Excellence is what I miss every time when I wake up. Makes my shoes and make this move. Steady stack the way to get this money. Ain't going broke no more. A nigga came up from nothing. I'm steady stacking that dough. I'm on my way to get this money. Ain't going broke no more. A nigga came up from nothing. I'm gonna hold it down and there for sure. I'm on my way to get this money. A nigga came up from nothing. I'm on my way to get this money. A nigga came up from nothing. Come on.
He got 3 minutes. Men, for them know about his video. What you think of it?
Yo, listen, I know you're working with what you got to work with. I mean, listen, it ain't obviously like MTV professional grade video, but I mean, it's what you're working with, and you got to respect and appreciate it. I think what I want to say, I'm not going to take too much of your time because I know you got, I don't know if you have questions to ask or anything, but it seems like you having fun. And if you having fun and if you enjoying what you're doing, that's all that matters, right? Everything else is just ancillary to the fun part. And then there's the business, right? So when you start to get into that part, and when your mind is ready to shift into that part, I think that you'll know when you're there. But I mean, for now, as long as you having fun, that's what matters, and everything else is ancillary.
380, what last question you ask men? Go ahead.
All right. First of all, I want to say salute. What's up, that brother boy? How you doing? And second, I want to be like, so what do you think? What I need for the direction of my music? What direction do you think I need to take my music, and do you think I'm ready for like the next step? Because my mindset is there. I just need some type of guidance or some Q1A. I need some Q1A.
Yeah, it's tough to say, right? I'm gonna be honest with you. It's tough for me to give you a clear vision on what it is you want because there's so many missing pieces, right? So visually, like, right, if you want that song to be the song, I would maybe invest a little bit more in the visuals. I'm not saying the visuals are bad. I think you work with what you have. So that's all you can ask for somebody when you're in that position. If you talk about longevity or anything that's tied to like being in the music business for a long time, I think that just keep recording, keep doing music. There's two ways to go about where you at. You in Mississippi, and I don't know what the music scene is like where you are, but you could become the king. You could become the big fish in a small pond in your area, or you could branch out and become a small fish in a big pond in someone else's area. I think for you, it's important to establish that first, like what it is you're looking to do. Do you want to be the man in your city, which is fine? Or do you want to be the man outside your city, which is going to be a little bit different of a grind and a hustle? Being the man in your city, and I could tell you have the charisma to do it. You're a very charismatic person. So being the man in your city is not going to be a hard thing for you to do. You got 100 bikers in your video that if I seen them on the street, I'm gonna go walk in the other direction. But I could tell because of who you are, people gravitate to you, and that's a good thing. But you got to decipher whether or not you want to be the man in your city, which is fine, or if you really trying to take this outside of your city. And I think once you decide that you want to take it outside, you got to polish your product and make sure your product, when people view it, it stands out compared to everyone else's. And it may not be, you may get away with showing a video the way you just showed it because people may think that's different. So now it's just a matter of being consistent. If that's what your brand is and that's what you want to represent, just consistently do it. That's all.
Okay. Now, just one more question.
Your time is up. Like I gave you 3 extra minutes. That's it.
Mr. 380, I want to ask something if Marty A would allow me to. I want to say that I lost my mom when I was 13 years old, right? Mm-hmm. So I don't know your pain. I don't know what you went through in that scenario and situation. I know that during my younger years as a young man, that was a big, obviously, drawback for me in my life at that time. But I also used that energy to propel myself, and because of that, I didn't take no for an answer, and I used that energy to give myself the strength and the guidance. So I'm hoping that's something that you can establish in the loss of a loved one, man. And I pray for you that mindset sets in for you for sure.
Yes, sir. Yeah, it's put a whole fire up under me, and I'm not taking no for nobody. Cause I can't do nothing, and I'm going to make something out of nothing. Trust me.
I love it.
That's
I love it.
380, do not go nowhere. I think you did good. I'm gonna give you my little 4 cents. What I think you did with your time later.
Come on, baby.
I just think you should. Never mind. I think 380. I think you did good. I think you should have focused your time more. Never mind. I ain't gonna give the other one. I'll tell you what I think about you later. But hold on. All right. So Fish Robert, welcome back. You good?
I'm good. Can y'all hear me now?
Yes, sir.
All right, there we
What
go.
up?
Mims, what's good? Marty, what's good?
Raleigh boy, what's up, my brother?
What's up, my bro?
Yes, sir.
Oh, Raleigh boy, I'm gonna tell you this real quick. We're gonna play a quick game. It looks like we're going to. Well, here I go inviting myself. Look, I want to go to Houston.
I'm cooking up something for next year. So, but we see how Martier got at the last show, Raleigh boy. So we're gonna turn up a little more when we get to H Town.
But no, I'm gonna get lit. I'm really get lit. I might. Never mind. I might. No, I'll have a drink. But
You keep saying you might, though, man.
No, I am.
Getting the spot. I don't want to hit that.
I think Petey Pablo was the one who turned Martier up. I think that's where it started, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I think he did.
Yeah.
So
that's what's up.
All right, we're gonna bring another artist in 2 minutes. I want to do this old Duster game with Mims that he don't like. The game he does not like. But we're gonna make it fun. So we're gonna use this clip. All right. So all right, the game's called 5 and 10. Ronald, that you echoing?
5 and 10.
All right, Mims, look, yo, all right. I'm gonna do a round, and probably we're gonna do a round. All right. The game's called 5 and 10, where I'm going to give you a category, and you have to name 5 things in 10 seconds. Once I say time, game over.
Okay.
So I'm gonna make it fun. I'm gonna make it about music. Okay.
Oh boy.
It's a good game. And Ronald Boy's gonna be around too. So I'm gonna use this clip. So look, it's still the Marty A. Johnson show with the Fish Rob Boy. We got our guy here on his 26th appearance, our multi-platinum friend. Tell him your name.
I go by the name of Mims, aka Mr. Music is my savior, aka Mr. Make It Make Sense.
Well, let's see if he makes it make sense with this game.
Uh-oh.
Again, we're gonna give you a category. You have to name 5 things in 10 seconds. Again,
Let's
once
do
I say time, Mims, it's a wrap. Are you ready to play?
Let's go. Yes, sir.
Mims, name me 5 artists.
I knew you were gonna do that. With the letter what? Let's go.
Not groups.
Artist.
That begins with the letter F. Besides Future. You have 10 seconds. Go.
Wait, you said F.
F as in Frank. Go.
F as in Frank. Come on now. Like, I'm not good with this. How many seconds I got left?
You had it. You're one game. It's your time. What about Fantasia? What about Fat Joe? What about Fergie? What about Fabulous? French Montana? Fantasia?
All of those. Let's see how the game go, though. See how the game go. You know,
hey, shout my guy DJ Newmark on the check-in, man. I see him in here. Shout Newmark, man. That's my guy.
Bro?
Frank Ocean.
Frank Ocean. Good one, Cadillac.
Okay.
Frank Ocean.
Ronnie Boy, give him a round, and I'm gonna be quiet. Then we're gonna bring on the next artist.
Give me 15 seconds. Can I get 15 seconds though?
Man, that's plenty of time. Okay, I'm gonna say this. Man, only one person got the game right so far. And guess who that person is? It begins with an F.
Begins with an F.
Mm-hmm.
Come on now. I couldn't even get the last artist with the F.
It was Flip. The only person.
Oh, shout to Flip. Okay. I could have said
the only person got it right. And the next
but technically his name started with an L because it's Little Flip.
Oh, true. And the next became Chingy. Chingy got 4. Like
okay, so let's go.
Are you ready?
Five and 10 seconds. Let's go.
5 and 10 seconds. Let's get your mind right. Let me get you right, bro. All right.
All right.
Condition this: 5 things in 10 seconds. That means 2 seconds an answer, a choice. So check this out. I'm gonna go to music, right? See, we got to make this all the way. And when I go to the music, I'm gonna put you in the category of the 2000s male R&B group. Okay, all the artists that came out in the 2000s. Now, me and Marty know who they are.
With 2000s male R&B group?
No, male artists.
Male artists, okay.
Male artists. Groups are fine too. If you slide a group in, that's fine too. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
This is the game. 5 and 10. You ready? Go.
Yeah. Chris Brown, Usher, Mario, B2K, MIMS, Fabulous.
Congratulations.
Yeah. I was just throwing names out there.
Once you lost that frequency, you would have lost it. But he kept it going. He kept thinking and boom, 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 boom. Sharp mind. Let's go.
There you go.
Let's keep it sharp. Marty, hit him in the head one time, Marty.
I'm gonna do that before we leave. Let me go on to the next artist real quick. So again, we're doing Q&A with MIMS, and we're doing something a little bit different. We gave 380 a lot of time. Woo.
Cool,
but I'm gonna tell him 380.
What he tell 380? He told 380 basically just continue to create your craft and make yourself stand out. The overall, what he gave him as his jewels he dropped was that. Plus, just continue to do it and don't stop. You know what I'm saying? And also, you know, MIMS is intelligent. You know what I'm saying? So when you go back and watch the show, MIMS gave a lot of jewels on how you need to proceed as a music artist. And I know one thing that MIMS taught me too: don't be scared to not use the social media platforms and the ads and stuff like that, and the promotion and stuff. You got to go into that if you want to pop. If you really want it, that's the ways to go, and be consistent on it. It's like $8 to $20, you know, you can put up there, promote your shit. It's just worth it. And spin your shit around the block. That's what the algorithm come from too. You can press forward on the algorithm and put turbo behind it and put a little promotion dollars behind it so your shit can spin around the internet. So artists, utilize all those gems that MIMS dropped on y'all, man. Go back and take shows too, because he's been up there dropping gems.
Well, let me tell you what I got out of it. MIMS said, well, I'm paraphrasing. If you want to play, you gotta pay to play a little bit. Pause. You gotta invest in your brand. You know, invest in your brand a little bit. Come outside, get out your comfort zone, stick with us.
Yeah.
Look, I don't mind flying to Texas to be seen. If I can help get the platform on to the next level, I don't mind. And I'm gonna say this, I'm going on to Slim Intuition. I think when you put in good work, and I say this all the time, and I'm not saying this because MIMS is here. I like telling people backstories. That makes a huge difference on a lot of things. When you put good work in, people will really flock out for you. Riley Boy, for example, I say this all the time. I'm not gonna say the state I was in. Riley Boy and I was in a different state. I text MIMS, said, MIMS, we here. He said, MIMS said, where you at? I'm here. MIMS had to do some personal stuff. He said, I'm still coming by. I said, please do. MIMS pulled up. I was in New York City. MIMS, you remember this? I was in New York City one day for the weekend. Hey, I was in New York City for the weekend. MIMS had a show on the West Coast. And then MIMS came back. MIMS came back to New York City. I was still there. MIMS had a show at midnight, or an appearance on Sunday at midnight. I said, we're leaving on Sunday morning. Guess who pulled up at a diner? Said, Marty, meet me at this diner. I said, as long as you take me to the airport. He pulled up. MIMS, isn't that true?
No, 100% true.
No, so I appreciate people like that.
I value my friendships.
Look, to me, it's bigger than the friendship. I mean, bigger than the show for me. When I talk to MIMS, MIMS on daddy duty, I said, baby, I go to bed. Let me get MIMS off this phone. So,
yeah.
So I appreciate people like MIMS. When I'm at the Grammys, the first person I'm shouting out is MIMS, Slim, 112, H-Town, and Chinese. Those are people that have been supporting this platform for several years. And I called them directly, which I like. So let's move on to that. All right. Slim Intuition, you are next. Let's see what's going on.
What up? What up? What up? How y'all doing?
What's happening?
What up, Marty? What up, Mills? What up, Raleigh boy? How you living?
I'm living great, but you have terrible lighting.
Apologies. I had my computer charged for that, but
All right.
best
So
setting I can really get into right now, brother.
that's it. Well, first of all, I'm glad you're here. As we said before, we're doing something a little bit different. It's called Q&A. We're gonna give the artist allocate amount of time, and what you do in that time is entirely up to you. You see what 380 did in 15 minutes. As I said before, you, Slim, however, you're gonna get 10 minutes. I'm gonna give you, when I say go, you have 10 minutes. I'm gonna give you a 5-minute warning. I'm gonna give you a 3-minute warning, 1 minute, and I'm gonna say time. Do you have any questions with that? And you're another one. I personally called and said, do you need my help asking any questions? You told me no. All right. So with that being said, sir, you have 10 seconds. Probably want to make sure you time them too. And your time starts now. Go ahead.
All right. Let me just start by introducing myself. My name is Slim Intuition. I've been rapping since I was 15 years old. Pretty much been making music since I was a kid. I started out in marching band, did it all the way up until almost high school. Fell out of it, ended up making music later on. Went through a lot. So it ended up being like a therapy thing for me. I'm from Chocowinity, North Carolina, a little small town. Only had one stoplight. I was raised up in Harrisay because with my grandmama and my mom. Had a lot of family there, a lot of life lived, learned, you know. Moved into Raleigh when I turned like 15. Pretty much, I want to touch people with my music the same way music touched me. Want to change something in the future. I got kids, I do a lot, you know what I'm saying? I do a lot with, I'm trying to, you know, bless. So, I guess, Mims, now that I got your attention, I really wanted to see like what it's like for real moving to the level that you have. Like what was the adjustments that you had to make? What were the things you seen going throughout all those changes when you finally did make those songs that made all of us know your name?
So, yeah, and Marty, I have a favor to ask. If I talk long, just add some more time to Slim Intuition's time because I don't want to take up the time by
I gave
getting.
380 a couple minutes. I understand. Go
I
ahead.
apologize for talking too much myself.
No. I want to make sure. I want to make sure I articulate everything.
Don't be thorough a little bit. That's all. He just asked for a little.
It's okay.
So I think it really depends on your background, right? So hearing your story and not necessarily hearing the music yet, and I'm hoping we could get to that part too at some point. Hearing your story and garnering your understanding for music, I think you're doing it for the same reason mostly all of us do it for. First thing is an outlet for us, right? Like it's a refuge. Music becomes that place you go to get away from the noise around you. And then the second thing is that you want to change your circumstances, right? Like if you're not born, like I wasn't born with a silver spoon in my mouth. And, you know, if your childhood, I wouldn't say rough, you don't got to have a rough childhood to want to do music. But if you just want to better yourself in life as a human, it's naturally you could say, hey, let me take this talent that I have and create something from nothing. And I think that's a lot of our story. And we all share a similar story when it comes to that. The problem with the music industry is that they tend to care less about the person's background in the beginning, at least, right? They don't really care about where you're from or what you've been through or how you survive. A lot of people, when they listen to music, they listen from a more selfish perspective. So they care more about how they feel and how the music makes them feel. So when I listen to an R&B record and I'm going through a breakup or something like that, I don't really care that Slim is singing about, you know, his own personal stuff. I'm trying to see how that record makes me feel in my own personal life. And I think that once you start to understand there's a business aspect to it, and you tie the business aspect into the artistry, it changes the way you approach things, right? So everything that we do in music is about visibility, and about being heard and being seen. So when you come to the table with a product, you don't polish the product because the product needs polishing. You polish it because there's a million people out there creating the same thing you just created with the same story you have, and you got to figure out how to make yours more visible than theirs. What I see a lot of in today's world is a lot of people will say, okay, let me look at how the last person did it. And they go and they see the video with the big Bentleys and the Rolls Royces and for lack of better words, the half naked women or men or whatever it is that they're doing, because they figure since the last person got attention based on that, I'm gonna get it the same way. And in some instances that will work. The problem is that will that work? Will it work for everybody? No. And then when it doesn't work, what do you do with it, and how do you reapproach the situation? So I won't be too long-winded with it, because I'm sure you got either more questions or some music to play. But I think when you get to the level I've gotten to, and there's many higher levels above me, obviously, but when you get to the level of having a huge record, everything changes. Your whole life changes. The people around you change. What people expect from you change. You know, family members come out of the woodwork that you never even heard of, and they asking you for money or whatever. So it like, to think that life won't change when you get to that level is probably not realistic.
Okay. All right.
Slim, you surprising me. You surprised me off game. But go ahead.
Oh, you ain't know I was intelligent, Marty. Trust me, this brain wants to get to working, brother.
Go ahead, Slim.
Slim, hey. You saying what he was delivering to you, right? You understood what he was saying, right? Man. It's your perception.
I'm about to apply it.
Yeah. It's his gem. He dropped a major gem for you.
I need it. Okay.
Slim, continue, Slim.
All right. So I don't want to be too, long. I got a video I wanted y'all to listen to. It's called Trenches. I recorded it about maybe a year ago. Okay. It's nice. I feel like it's a good look into what I do.
Trenches, sir?
Yes, sir.
Got it right here. Let's let it rock. Come on.
Your boy from the 2-5 Slim Intuition. Point to you live, my nigga. About to goddamn get it in. Hey. Look. It's Slim.
Look, sometimes I get to the point where I gotta step off alone, trying to get my mom's a new home. Hope you know that's why I'm still gone. Remember I went out to Florida, stopped in Georgia, got me cousin in the V. Next time you know that I'm on pre-order, don't be basic, bring the weed. We got blitz up in this bitch, so don't be playing like shit sweet. She just popped up on my Insta, can't go for that, I'll be me. If you really tryna fuck with me, then show me something I ain't seen. I can't trust this shit they going for, this shit real life, this ain't a dream. Shit feel like the Matrix, how you switch up, but you claim to be. Loyalty don't go far unless you make the money, keep them chill. That's why I don't got friends, I got brothers, and for them I drill. Even if I don't call you on the daily, know I love you still. I got my little son, I can't be playing like I used to, gang. Hitting on the speakers every time I touch the mic, I gang. What the fuck these rappers want from me, sliding through all the lanes. Catch me in the trenches, if you need you some, ain't nothing changed. If you know me like you say you did, and you know I ain't playing what you saying. You can't play around with that money, cut your hand. Dog inside me, I could break my right with my left hand. Flicker with my folks while at this show, y'all just don't understand. I got fed, they hitting me, now wonder when I drop again. More consistent, road to riches, pull through though they hold, I did it. Shit really got crazy, I seen bro face had to wait. Once the tears had left from his eye, that's when darkness covered his face. That's my bro, I know I've been gone for a minute, let's pray for strength. Cause I know the feelings inside got you burning and catch a case. I ain't tripping, you know what time I'm on game, we can move today. But let's be smart, I want to, but I can't let you be a fool. Turn the victim, not to them, but to the system. That ain't our way, we ain't no clowns, we ain't no lambs, we ain't on shit, they on they plate. So when it's time, just hit my line, I make sure everything be straight. So when they next time, then you see them, we can put it in their face.
Go ahead, man.
That boy got a sound.
Yeah, I hear the pain. I hear the pain. I like to say I hear the pain in the music. So I see what you trying to do with it. I mean, obviously, visually, I know it came across like almost like a, I don't want to say a freestyle, but it came across like a record you wrote and you just wanted to create visuals to. I think that's dope and that's important. So just be consistent, you know, like consistency is your key right now.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how often you record, how you get in the studio, what you do, what your process is. But I'm gonna give you a gem I like to give people, and I don't know what your process, but if it resonates with you, fine. If it doesn't, then. But in today's world, I'm gonna show you. Look at my setup here, right? This is my little setup that I got in my house. It ain't nothing crazy. It's a lot for what it's worth, but I don't record music, right? I'm not a musician anymore, but I still invest in my craft. I still invest in what got me here. You don't gotta have. This is probably, I'm not even gonna lie, it's probably about maybe $20,000 worth of equipment in here. You don't gotta have this. You could have $200 worth of equipment and do just as much as I do in here with $200 worth of equipment.
Mm-hmm.
If you struggling to record music, if that's a part of the problem, I'm not saying that's for you, Slim. But learn how to do it yourself. Learn how to record yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Learn how to even with the visuals, the videos, man. You see this right here? This phone right here is in everybody's hands nowadays. You could record a video on this. You could record damn near a movie on it at this point. So there's no excuse for the creative process for any artist that's out there listening. There's no excuse for the creative process right now to not be accomplished, because everything that you need to get going is at your fingertips. That's number one. So for you, it would be consistency, right? Like consistency is going to win at the end of the day, Slim. You got to make sure that you recording as much as you can. Here's the caveat, or the nuance, I like to say. You got to be where you need to be when you need to be there, right? So wherever you at, and I'm gonna say this, and this is how I'm gonna break it down for some people. Some people will wake up, Marty, don't count this on his time, please, because this is gonna apply to everybody. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Some people will wake up and be like, yo, I want the new Jordans, or I want the new, I don't know what's hot now. Let's say the Balenciagas, or whatever new joint is hot. And they'll go out and they'll spend $600 on a sweater, or they'll spend $600 on a pair of jeans. I used to shop before my career took off. I used to shop at this, I forgot the name of the store, but everything in there was $5. And I would go grab me a t-shirt for $5. And I would grab me a long john t-shirt to put underneath it. Kid you not, $5. My whole outfit probably at the time was $30. One of my peoples used to work at Old Navy. And it's Old Navy, by the way. Old Navy is already not expensive, but he worked there. And I remember one day he called, he was like, yo, I get the friends and family joint going on, come through. And I think I went in and I bought like 7 pairs of jeans for $30. And then I had them $5 shirts. And my first tour, that was my outfit for the first tour. But guess who paid for that first tour? Me and my team. I went on the road with at the time it was with Method Man. I got blessed to be able to go on the road with Meth on a national opening act. I never got paid for the tour. I had to basically just make it to the cities that they told me that they needed me in, and that was my goal. So what I like to say with people, and I think somebody said something in the chat room about investing in yourself. When it comes to this music thing, you will not succeed if you are not investing in yourself. 2 reasons why. Number one, it takes money to make money, right? Take money to make money. Number 2 is I will never invest in somebody who's not investing in themselves. So if I won't invest in someone, if they're not investing in themselves, what makes you think anybody who has any ground to stand on in life will invest in you if you're not investing in yourself? And that to me means, you know, you gotta be cognizant of what you're spending money on, why you're spending it. Raleigh Boy just said you could spend $10 in social media and it go way longer than it would spending $100 on or $200 on a pair of jeans. And I hope those are the gems that don't go over people's heads, because I know it's easy for us to get on in music and stunt, and it's easy for us. And I've been stunting in my music all my life, even when I didn't have it, I was stunting. But it's easy for that to go over our heads. But what's not easy is trying to convince somebody to put $50,000 into your career when you ain't put $50 into your career. And that's not a Slim That's not for you, Slim. That's just for everybody. And I just want to say,
no,
be cognizant of how
I'm
you
with
invest
you.
in yourself.
I need to hear that. Like that's exactly what I need to hear. And that's all I've been working on, man. My studio in the back seat right now. My mic all right here. I talk to Marty about it all the time. Like I've been learning like the engineer and self-produce pretty much and stuff for like the last year and a half.
You still have 3 minutes, but go ahead.
With 3 minutes left, I might go ahead and kick one off for you that I did.
Let's do
Marty,
it.
can you play it should say Slim 2.
What's the name?
It's called Through the Flames. That's the name of the MP3. It should be in that second file.
Okay, I have it. Thank you. I have it.
Appreciate you, by the way, Marty. And you, Raleigh Boy, and Marty, by the way. MIMS. Sorry, y'all.
All right, it's gearing up. Okay, here we go. Slim 2. Okay, here we go. It's playing. Is this Slim?
Yes, sir.
Oh, well, he still got 3 minutes. Go ahead.
Look, punchline crazy, baby, 252 baby. Verses come too easy, now no leaving, I'm the reason they been popping out. Stepping out of town, the dripping season make my people proud. Put a show on and roll on, star power coming out, no prolong. In my moment, countdown ain't too far now, had to grow on it. See my sons and nephews took an oath at birth to pay the road for them. Jump right and put in work, don't make no sense in being broke on YouTube as a new tool, they call me loose screw. Cause I go crazy, all I ever thought about was to help you. I hope that you would understand that this won't never simple. I'm from that place where they put glass to face and give you dimples. You make mistakes, but get up off your ass and use your mental. Y'all could put that up on my name. Never switch up on my game. Ride around sliding, gotta find a better way. Can't help the fact that I've been stuck due to the fact that I've been played. It's time to change that little way I'm moving through the flame. They see me every day and look at me as if I wouldn't ever make it. I hope they keep the same energy, don't you ever fake it. I made a name in this lane, promise they'll never take it. Word around the time these niggas hate me cause I'm state to state with it. My shawty show me to be positive and make a way through this. Won't do no arguing when we pull away, he had to spray the bitch. I stay on target, can't lose sight of what I'm trying to make it. If they love the way I grind when they put me against the wall. I lost my job and they won't even let me make up for my fault. I take my time and focus on the business that they lost. Look, I walking through the flames is getting easier, don't ever say. That boy trying to be.
That's nice. Go ahead, Mims.
No, man, dope. I think where you say you living at again? Where you at right now?
I'm in Raleigh.
NC, right? North Carolina. Okay. Let me ask you a question. You got a like a guitar center or a Sam Ash in that area?
Yes. I go
I'm
to
gonna
it all
give you
the
a
time.
dope. I'm gonna give you. So I like that. I'm gonna give you a dope gem I used to do back in the day. I used to hang out at the Guitar Center and the Sam Ash near me. It was in Long Island, and I would hang out there all day. I'd probably pretend like I was playing the keys or something. And I would hang out and I would see the people that would come in because anybody coming into Sam Ash or Guitar Center obviously works in the music industry or does something with music. And that would be like my first initiation in how I network with people. And from there, I would meet people who would potentially manage me and people who would obviously contribute to my career. I don't know everybody's surroundings, but like if you got bars near you that do like open mic nights, if you got, guitar centers, networking is a key thing, right? You got to be out there. You got to shake hands. People got to see you. You can do it two ways: social media, which is the easy way. You could pay for it. That's just clear cut. And then you could obviously be the man in your city, just like I told 380, where you go out and actually shake the hands and kiss the babies. And Marty A and Raleigh Boy, they got to see me in action, even being the opening act on a big bill like Tacos and Tequila. I'm still out there shaking hands and being around the people I need to be around. Even at my tenure in music, I don't stop shaking hands. I don't stop networking. And I'm gonna leave you with one gem that I say, and I think I was alluding to this with 380. I make a lot of my money not from music. but I make a lot of my money from what music has provided me. So the relationships I got, I just and I'm not doing this for nobody to count my pockets or anything like that, but I'm just saying it because I think these gems are important. I secured a tour. I'm doing a couple of tours now, but one of the biggest tours I secured has technically really nothing to do with me, but it was $500,000 in buy-in, right, for artists, and out of that I made 10% commission. That's a $50,000 check for not doing anything. That doesn't even include the check they gave me to perform, which I won't put out there, but it's a pretty decent amount.
Is that the check you showed me on the phone that day? It's a nice check. Is that the same check you told me, or is it bigger than that?
I don't know. Probably it was a good size, but I mean, this one scenario could pay for my whole year, basically, and what I've done. But that doesn't come from me pushing my music. That comes from me networking from a business aspect. So once again, your network is important because you could, I mean, just like 380 said, you could bring an artist to your city and have them come perform, and you could sit there on the lineup with them, and now their fans become yours. And I think when you use that ideology as an artist to hustle your way into the game, you start to build relationships. A lot of artists that you don't realize that's how they got in the game, because they spent money bringing people to their city. They spent money doing interviews. Whatever that is that looks like for you, that's another way to make it happen. Which all in all I'm saying is, if you got a job and you work a 9 to 5 or whatever it is you do for a living to make money, don't be afraid to invest that in your career, period.
Absolutely. Did I hang up on him by mistake? So I want to tell Slim something, but Slim intuition, by the way, he really surprised me tonight. He really, and I'm gonna wait till he says this. He's normally not. Hold on. Slim intuition really surprised me.
Everybody, I probably done my phone right now, but say what you were saying again. It might have just chilled out.
Slim, I'm gonna tell you this. Here's the last thing I want to tell you, Slim, and I'm hanging up on you because we're getting off the show. Slim, I'm going to tell you this. I'm not saying this because MIMS is here. Tonight, you really surprised me. I was really surprised of what you brought tonight. Only thing I can tell you is I can make you one promise. One, I'm all about energy. One, I'm all about building with people. If you're consistent, starting from this day forward, as you see, I'm always outside. If you keep up this same momentum, come with this type of attitude, when I go to Texas to see my friend here, I will bring you with us. You got to pay for your own ticket.
Hey, look forward to meeting you, bro. I'll catch up with you soon.
But no, but I have to see you, make sure you're on the up and up, because I value my relationships. I know MIMS almost 20 years now. I gotta make sure you're on the up and up, because I don't want no text afterwards and say, Marty, why you bring him here?
And by the way, I know Marty A thinks highly of me, and I really appreciate and I value my friendship with him. But it's not even just about me. It's sometimes about getting in the building with somebody like Marty who moves around. Him and Raleigh Boy move around. They wasn't at my show standing out around waiting for me. They was out there, politicking with the people, having. I think that says a lot about networking, because sometimes it ain't even really about. I might be able to get you in the door, but when you get in that door, I might not be able to do nothing for you. And that's the same thing. When I got in the game, that was how I kind of had to look at it. People would say, "Hey, I'm gonna get you in the door," but once you get in there, like, you kind of on your own. You got to figure your way out, and you got to shake your hands. And I think that's a dope way to look at it. Is when you around some good people that could put you in them rooms, and when you get in there, you know how to shake them hands that you need to shake. And I'm not. I know Marty is. Marty and Raleigh, they have a system to where it works well for them for what they're doing for the show, but that is applicable to everybody and every person you're around in the situation. You got to make sure that when they let you in them rooms, you represent correctly and shine.
For sure, I can make sure to do that every time.
I'll pay your way. Okay. Slim and Tweet, don't go nowhere. We gotta tell MIMS Connect. I like to be respectful of people's time and all that. So look, I told MIMS, I said, when I say in and out, I'm literally in and out tonight. So look. So MIMS, do you like the hold on. You late, Mr. Clyde, you late. I'm being nice today. MIMS, you have 3 minutes.
Okay.
All right. So he's only gonna get 3 minutes. We're still doing Q&A. The last time he came on, This artist here, we talk about some placement opportunity. So now let me see what he's gonna do in 3 minutes. Hello.
Shout to nephew. Yeah.
Oh, you remember him?
Yo, what's good? What's good?
What's happening?
All right. So
what's happening? Can y'all hear me?
Yo, we can hear you. What's happening with you?
Man, I'm doing all right, man. I'm just getting home from work, man. Sorry that I'm late to the show. I apologize.
Okay.
It's on me.
That's right.
Well, that's okay. But your time's gonna be limited. So let me explain this to you. We're doing Q&A with MIMS. Pretty much Raleigh Boy and I were giving people the floor. A lot of some artists have 15 minutes, 10 minutes. Today, we're being nice. This energy is good. Today, I'm gonna give you 3 minutes. If you have 3 minutes with MIMS, you're here to be seen, which we're glad you're here. We're gonna give the time to you. So go ahead, sir. Go ahead.
I bet. So I got a question, right? And I asked this to Marty and I asked this to Raleigh Boy the last time that I was out there in VA with him. What is one of the reasons while you're on your journey that gives you, I'm trying to say this. What's one of the reasons that makes you realize that why you love doing this shit?
Ooh, that's a loaded question. And Marty, don't time him on my response once again. So, all right, cool. We established that. But I think for me, it's a combination of a few things, right? So it's one is remembering where you started your journey, right? So for me, I started my journey as a young kid who was just trying to get away from music because my mom had just passed away, and I just kind of didn't have really no direction at the time. 13 years old, my father had passed when I was 11. My mom when I was 13. So having no direction for me, music just became one of those things that I listened to just to kind of give me clarity in life. And then eventually I wanted to learn how to create it. So as my journey progressed, every milestone for me became an accomplishment that I could say because I wasn't supposed to be there. A lot of people say that, right? Like, oh, statistically, I'm not supposed to be where I'm at. But I think for me, statistically speaking, when you are orphaned to the state, when you have to, I wasn't in the system. Thank God my grandmoms took custody of me and my brother. But when you go through something like that as a child, where you live in a certain community where you don't see certain people prevail, I think that for me, every milestone I had, I started enjoying it because it defined me as a person and it defined my life. And then when you reach that pinnacle, for example, in music, it's having the #1 record, it's having a platinum selling song or album. It's a surreal emotion because you know how many milestones you had to achieve to get to that point. I always like to tell people, and I copied this statement, so I don't own it, but they say life is in the dash, right? So a lot of people are so focused on they start at point A and they so focused to getting here. And what happens is they forget about everything that happens in between. So, and that in between is called life, right? So you got point A and point B, and people are in a rush to get to point B, but not realizing that everything in between is what real life is. I used to argue with people because I said the most fun I ever had in my career was during my starving artist period, meaning I had no expectations of anything other than just grinding, working, keeping my head down and doing what I had to do. And it wasn't until I picked my head up and I was at point B that I realized, okay, I accomplished something, but the fun was this. It was
the journey.
The journey. So for me, I'm still learning because for me in 2020, when the pandemic happened, I welcomed in the birth of my son. And while everybody else was trying to figure out how to like get their lives together, I was like, man, this is beautiful because now I get the time to really just focus on doing it all over. Excuse me. So I hope that answers your question.
Yeah, that gave me a lot to like take in and soak in and just really just like think about. But I know my time is short here. I got one record for you to listen to. I know you really liked the last one. It was like inspirational type of joint. But this one right here is called You Sure. And I wanted to try to get out the box with my creative sound and so to speak. So yeah, let's let this one rock. Marty, you got it? Or do I have to send it again to you?
You don't have to send it to me. I'm together. All right. So
cool.
Bravo, we still keeping up with the time and all that. Let's go. Come on, you sure? This is it.
Been a while since you told me good morning, that I'm important. You sure? Been a while since you told me good morning, that I'm important. You sure? It's been a while since you talked to me. Been a while since you sat down and ate with me. It's been a while since I had your company. Been a while, can you jog my memory? I'm at a time, it's the last time seeing me. Good morning, that I'm important. You sure? Been a while since you told me good morning, that I'm important. You sure? Feels like I'm walking on thin ice and then I got on skates. I'm only here for just one night and now she want a date. Sometimes I tell her that I might, sometimes I say I can't. I never told the girl I loved her, get it out your brain. But somehow I'm never here on time, but then I'm never late. Morning, that I'm important. You sure? Been a while since you told me good morning, that I'm important. You sure? There's so much shit, I'm out of time and it's on my range. There's so much shit that's on my mind and I cannot say. There's so much shit that's been around, get it out my way. How they try to break us down, but we cannot change. I would never run a mile just to see a face. There's so much shit that's on my mind that I cannot say. There's so much shit that's been around, get it out my way. How they try to break us down.
Okay. Man, what do you think of that? You sure? My nephew, for real.
I like it. I think the hook is strong. I think I would definitely build on top of not necessarily. I think I want to hear a distinction between the verse and the hook. Your tone is the same. I think it would sound dope if you change it. It's not bad. I just think it would sound dope if you changed the tone a little bit to differentiate the verse and the hook. But I think it's a dope record. I think I like the record you did last time. And we talked about, and it's funny because we were supposed to build this show on top of the whole sync idea. And Marty, I actually got in contact with her today, so she's definitely down to jump on and give some gems. And I think that I'm gonna set it up between you guys. But I think, nephew, you write music. I don't want to say mainstream, but like that's the word I'm gonna use for lack of better words. You write music for mainstream audiences, and I think that gives you syncability. Yo, I'm gonna say something here, because Marty, you got a lot of artists on your show. I don't know if y'all ever thought about like just reaching out, all the artists just reach out to each other and collaborate, because I feel like when y'all start doing that, and I don't know if Marty's even down for something like that, but like
we do, but
yeah.
We're talking about that's a whole nother show. Some artists, trust me, we have some artists don't get it. I'll just say that some people are too cool for school, and some people think they're multi-platinum when they're not.
I think it's important to just like let the put emotions aside, just kind of like just work and just work, because I feel like there's things that everyone is strong at, and if everybody formed like Voltron and started just kind of this coalition of just working with each other, at some point in time, the music will get better, right? No matter what, because that's the goal. And then also the networking, like having a power in numbers for what everyone's doing. And I think, nephew, what you deliver, you could teach people how to clean up the sound, because your sound, it sounds clean. And I think that that's something that you deliver. You got great hooks. You got a clean sound. The production sounds on point to me. You have that likability, and if you kind of if you could work on what you got while kind of working with other people for what they have, I think it'll make something beautiful.
I agree.
In my opinion.
Yeah, most definitely, man. I appreciate that. Shout out to Project X for producing that record too, man. I wouldn't really be here without being able to work with people like him, and just people giving me the opportunity and taking the chance on me just to show how creative that I could be. So yeah, man, this is dope, and yeah, this shit dope.
The show, Marty, the show that I'm thinking about with the young lady that I'm affiliated with, nephew. Obviously, he has to be on that show when the time comes, when I can set it up, man, because I think that'll be a great connection.
Let's do it in December.
Okay,
nephew, hold on, because That's good. Nephew, you got 30 seconds. I'm being nice. Anything you want to say? I'm hanging up on you.
Okay, so in terms of artist development for upcoming artists just like myself, it doesn't just have to be advice for me, but what are some of the things that that you labels are looking for that's different and that stands out from the rest of the artists that are upcoming just like myself?
I think you said it. You said it in answer. You're asking the question, you answered at the same time. They're looking for something different that stands out. I think that we touched on like investing in yourself prior to you jumping on. I'm not sure if you heard that part of the conversation, but I think a lot of the times when artists start to invest in themselves, they start to because we you know, people have in life what they call copycat syndrome, right? Whereas like when you're not spending money, yeah, you could sound like Jay-Z, you could sound like Kanye. But when you start spending your own money on your project because somebody said, man, you sound like Jay-Z or Kanye, you probably end up going back in the studio saying, man, I can't have copycat syndrome. I need to do something different because I want to be able to. And the critics will let you know in a heartbeat. They're way more harsh than Marty A. You know, when it comes to like the music and the sound, they will let you know in a heartbeat. So I think for you, you sound unique. You sound unique enough to me for that not to matter for you. But there's other artists out there that have copycat syndrome. But I also feel like it's also about the approach, right? Like I see a lot of people embarrassing themselves to get views and likes on social media, and that's the easiest way to like cop out, I think, and sell out to getting things. I've seen, you know, for lack of better words, I've seen women damn near half naked, you know, just so that we listen to the music, and then I've seen men do some egregious stuff just so that they get the visibility.
Yeah.
And I can't say whether or not that's cool or not, but I feel like it's microwave. It's microwave enough for it not to last. For the artists that are consistent, that are staying around, you notice that they're just unique, and they're unique in their own way. And unique is just one of those words where you can't define it unless that is who you are, and that's what you represent. Andre 3000 is unique. You know, Kendrick Lamar is unique. Biggie, Tupac, they're both unique artists. There's nobody that's ever done what two of those guys have done. So like every era has that one or two unique artists that sneak in, and then you just can't get rid of them. And those guys stick around for a longer period of time. I'm honest enough to say that was never where my career went, right? Because of the time that I came in, it's a little bit different from the generation before me and the generation after me. However, I learned now in my later years, especially investing in artists, like working with talent like Jason Derulo, for example, who was signed to me at one point in time, and knowing that, yo, this dude his pen game is serious, and I could tell by just even being in a room with him that he has a great pen, and I know why his career is where it's at now. So like, just try to find that unique ability. I just made that word up in yourself and your music and your team and the people around you, and network your way into the right rooms.
Perfect. And Nephew's getting way too much airtime. Yeah, he's coming in late, but
I appreciate you, Marty. What up, Raleigh boy?
All right, so
you understand the prime, nephew.
So I want Nephew and 380 and Slim to hit it. So when the person you and I talked about, she can come on end of the month. Y'all can come on in December. I want you to come on with her. Okay.
Dope.
What's in the pipeline from now? I know the holiday season is approaching and all that. So are you leaving out the country anytime soon, or you going to be on anywhere?
I'm on a party in the park lineup this Saturday in Phoenix, Arizona. If anybody is on the chat from AZ, you know, come check it out. It's in Gilbert, Arizona. I think Pitbull is the headliner. Genuine is on the show. I want to say Little John, the Yin Yang Twins, myself, Baby Bash. There's a few artists that are on that. And then after that, I'm headed out to Korea. Working on something in Bali. I'm doing my international for December to Germany. I'm back in Germany in December. And then January, I'm looking at Africa. And then, like I said, I got 6 or 7 shows already locked in for next year. So Marty A, Raleigh boy, y'all definitely have to pull up on me for sure.
I'm looking at my phone now. I don't see no dates yet. Well, that's what I'm looking at.
I'll get them to you. You know I'm bad with all that, but I'll get it to you. I got you.
So if all goes well, I might bring 3. Well, I don't know. Maybe 380, maybe Nephew, maybe Slim, Intuition. This got to be consistent. Robert, what we miss now on before we tell Mims good night? Because Mims is actually coming back in the end of the month or in first week in January. I mean, December.
Let's get a, I guess everything been covered. Well, let's get a fresh drop, depending on how y'all feel about it.
Yeah, but look, with the green. Oh, man, do you like our new background for season 9? You like this? We got to switch it up.
I love it. I love it. I got to get one in here somewhere.
Yeah.
Give me a little polar bear with no eyes.
You know what I'm saying?
Mim said he might be.
Look at that. I got an empty spot for it.
Yep.
Right there.
So look, artists, if you really want to tap in with me and the Fish Wild Boy, Mim said, whoops. Well, I'm sorry. I hear echo. Hello. So look, artists, Mim's been on the show with us 26 times, but he told us he's not stopping, can't stop, won't stop. He's gonna be on here several more. So Mims, this is your time. What do you want to tell the artists? Because they be thinking we're capping on here.
Hey, listen, I love the new format of the Marty A. Johnson show. So make sure if you're an artist out there, tap in martyajohnson4@gmail.com. I love what Marty is doing. He's allowing you to have a Q&A with artists, and I'm sure he's going to continue to do it with not just artists like myself, but a whole plethora of his friends that he has on the show all the time, and some more names to be announced. martyajohnson4@gmail.com. Artists tap in. The gems that artists can give you that have been in the game, that have tenure and have been in the game, these gems can sometimes be priceless. They can help you save money, help you save time. So make sure you tap in. And honestly, all of this information is being given out is for free. FREE. So tap in martyajohnson4@gmail.com. Let's go.
We'll see you on Tuesday. So Mims, I'm gonna text you probably after the holiday. Well, you let me know when she wants to come on.
Will do. I will work it out with you.
Please, before this year is out, please.
I got you.
Rolly Boy, you missing anything? Oh, I'm sorry, Rolly Boy. I'm sorry.
No, I said that's it, bro. We appreciate you, fam.
Okay.
Any
last words for 380, Slim Intuition, and Nephew? Any last words for them?
Get out there and shake them hands, man. Network. That's it. Your network defines your net worth, and that's where we at with it. Let's go.
Last question I have to ask you, because a lot of our celebrity friends are coming on, because next week we have Billy C. He's from the multi-platinum group High Five. Some artists, Mims, my last question is, some artists get misconstrued because people don't realize some of Mims' business. Mim is hip-hop, but he's really an R&B head on the low. Seriously. Some artists come on like, oh, I'm R&B. I'm like, they can still make a phone call for you. So tell them if they have some status, it does not matter. Still come on the show.
Yeah, once again, I think the importance is understanding what people have been through in the game and how they navigated it. And I would always like to mention to people, like the people that are running the music industry, some of these guys haven't had hit records, but they of their own, right? They're all musicians. We're all musicians at heart. We love music, but just you know, sometimes just because you see an artist that may not be of your genre, that doesn't mean that they don't have the gems, and that doesn't mean they don't have the network. You know, we are all around each other all the time. So tap in, whatever show that Marty is doing, tap in. The information that you get from it could be information that saves you time. And that's the one thing in this music, in this world, in this game that we don't have a lot of. We all are on borrowed time. So if you can save somehow, some way, make it happen. Do it. Tap in. martyajohnson4@gmail.com.
We got a show next week. Look, we have a show next week with Tracy Spencer and High Five.
I love it.
And we're gonna be there. All right, man. Look, man, I did good with the time. We ain't on OT time. We did good, right?
I appreciate you, man. Thank you, Marty. Thank you, Raleigh boy, like always.
Man,
it's all love.
It's all love here. So we appreciate you. Just text me later this week. I'll text you.
There you go.
Salute.
All right.
Salute, bro.
Mims did not disappoint, Raleigh boy, did he?
Never do.
All right. So Slim Intuition and 380 and Nephew. Let me go with 380 first. 380, how do you think you did with the Q&A?
I think I did all right. You know what I'm saying? I brought my energy as usual. You know what I'm saying? Of course. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? I want to say this while I got this time, man. Big shout out to MIMS. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you for all the gems you drop on me. You know what I mean? Appreciate you. Thank you for your time. And I want to say to Slim, hey yo, and with a nephew. Both of y'all, man, y'all need to get at me, man. We need to link up and actually do a song together, man. One of y'all need to holler at me. Somebody need to holler at me, man, because I think we can do something together. But all in the Q&A and my Q&A, man, I think I did pretty well, man. You know what I'm saying? I didn't get a chance to ask the questions, you know what I'm saying, that I wanted to ask, but Slim and nephew actually filled in the question I wanted to ask. So, you know, they dropped some good. I was still able to get good jams and everything like that I wanted to hear.
Tell you something now. I'm gonna tell Nephew too. What we're doing right now, as Mim said, I'm gonna get the cat out of the bag. We're doing an artist retreat, Raleigh Boy and I. And we're gonna take some artists with us down to Atlanta, Georgia, to meet some of our people. Some people at Sony, some people gonna be at the Purple Room. They get their gems and all that. And we might take. We're gonna meet some of. They can meet some of our celebrity friends. They can shake hands and all that. But with that being said, you have to save your lunch money.
Okay.
So that's we're looking at that for January. So if you want to get in tune with that, it's gonna be really, really good. Because I just talked to our multi-platinum friend, Travis Cherry, yesterday. He told me to mention that.
Yes, sir. And I'm actually am gonna be with y'all on January for the MLK weekend. So
Ooh, tell it in advance.
You already know what it is, man. You already know what it is. I'm already there, baby.
Okay. So look, artists. So 380 is coming on next week for the Q&A with High Five. Am I correct? 380.
Talk about it.
So 380 will be on next week with one of the members of High Five who sold 10 million records. Robert, that's big, huh?
Make sure, so and make sure y'all send y'all records to Marty A. Johnson 4@gmail.com, baby. 380. Come on.
Let's end this show, 380. If I don't call you tonight, we'll talk in the morning. All right. So what's your social media? I'm hanging up on you. What's your social media?
My social media at 380 Mr. Come On. That's gonna be at my Instagram, and then I got Kyrie Dudley at my Facebook, and I got 380 Mr. Come On. I do the entertainment on my YouTube page. You can hit me up anywhere on any one of those right there, man. Holla at your boy.
You did good, and we're gonna see you next week. And as I told you before, if you're trying to get the flyer, you need to let me know by Friday. But we'll talk about that behind the scenes, okay?
Behind the scenes, we'll talk about that. We already got that taken care of.
Perfect. Thank you, sir. We'll talk tomorrow.
All right, Raleigh boy.
Let's get the Nephew for real. Let me get up out of here. So, Nephew for real, you see we're not playing now with Q&A.
No, that was dope. That was dope.
So, as we said before, everyone, depending on, as we Raleigh Boy and I said before, they get an allocated amount of time depending on what slot that they're getting.
Yeah.
I think you did a whole lot in less time. So you do like the Q&A.
Oh yeah, that was dope, man, because that was the question. And y'all know I asked both of y'all that same question when we was down in VA. Raleigh Boy, we sat outside the hotel when we was in the car just blowing down a little joint. And Marty A, we talked about that over a stuffed turkey leg when we was visiting the Hive.
Don't play this because they didn't give me no check. So but no, they gave me a free meal, so we will shout them out.
But yeah, no, because that's one of the questions that like I ask pretty much everybody, even the people who I work with just making music, because everybody has a different answer and a different reason why that they love to continue doing this shit. So it all just pretty much just adding the piece of the puzzle to myself and my journey to help me, you know, just keep going, keep moving forward.
Raleigh Boy, are we missing out anything with Nephew?
No, I don't think so. No.
So you think he did pretty good in the little bit of time he had?
I think he need to give us a drop now. I think he need to introduce himself and say he's rocking with the Marty A. Johnson show, and whatever your new work you're doing or whatever you got.
Who, him?
Yeah, man. Nephew. Go ahead, nephew.
Hey, what up, y'all? It's your boy Nephew for real from the Untouchables, man. Shout out to Marty A. Johnson and the official Raleigh Boy for inviting me here on this platform. Once again, time and time again, coming to y'all from the state of New Hampshire. Shout out to the 603. Right now, I'm working on a few singles right now. Y'all just previewed one called You Sure. I got another one coming out. That one is called the 603 Freestyle. It's another inspirational type record, just like All In. Yeah, man, if y'all want to tap into the Marty A. Johnson Show and get your music heard and reviewed, and this new type of Q&A that they got going on here, man, it's dope, man. It's really dope and great for artists like myself and like you. So yeah, tap in, send that music to Marty A. Johnson 4@gmail.com. You dig what I'm saying?
And we got retreats coming up. We're taking artists down to meet some of our multi-platinum friends and doing a little workshop seminar. We're going to basically want to take them outside. That's in the pipeline. So nephew, you did really good. Let's talk in a little bit after the show. And next week we have one of the members of High Five who sold 10 million records. And he's going to be in and out doing a Q&A. And Raleigh Boy and I are doing a show with him in Richmond days after. Hey, Pebbles.
Don't forget, the mixer's coming up. The mixer's coming. Midnight mixers are coming.
You already
the Midnight Mixer?
Yeah, we got midnight mixers on the way.
Let me find out.
We got stuff in the pipeline.
Okay. Hey man, y'all know I'm here for it. This
Save
journey, I love it.
No, it's gonna be really dope. Like seriously, Raleigh Boy hit it on the head. And like I said, nephew, for real, we gotta go because we did real good tonight with the times. I'm good. So look, Raleigh Boy, we did good tonight. So look, MIMS did not disappoint at all. Look, artists, we're doing Q&A with some of our celebrity friends. If you want to be a part of it, Raleigh Boy, talk to people.
Yo, man, tap in with us at MartyAJohnson4@gmail.com. Make sure y'all send that music, send that message. We will hit you back and we'll set something up and do something nice for you.
Please, artists, we're really here to help. We really want to build with you, take you outside, and really take your career to the next level. You have options, but we're here. We're going to take you all the way outside. Remember, this is Marty A. Johnson Show with Official Raleigh Boy. Season 9 is cool, but we ain't going nowhere no time soon. Marty A. Johnson on everything. What's yours?
Official_Raleigh Boy on everything. Official_Raleigh Boy. Let's go.
Remember, Tuesday night is where it's at, y'all. Good night. And salute to MIMS, salute to Nephew, Slim Intuition 380. And next week, get your slot. DM me on Official Raleigh Boy for real.